Hello, hello. We are going to set up the monthly in my 2026 sterling ink. Isn't it cute? I didn't decorate the back. I did go and do some decorating in the front, which I think I probably filmed, and then I went and put on the tabs. I didn't put tabs on the daily because there aren't really daily pages. What I thought I would do is I go through there, like at the end of the month, maybe I would put the days on there, but we are going to use the monthly Hobonichi Cousin kits from, oh my gosh, the Coffee Monster Co. So I got the first half of 2026, just some random pieces. I got the washi strips, I have the sticky notes, the little icons. This I think I might use in my N1, so we're just going to set that aside for now. And then we're going to use the actual monthly January kit to set this up. As you can see, I had already started to put Sunday down because I just kind of wanted to see how they fit. I do know that the way the sterling ink is set up is very, very, very similar to the way Hobonichi is set up, but I wasn't sure of the exact fitting. So I thought, well, you know what, we're just going to give this a shot and see what happens. And so far, so good. If I can get them on straight. I really should have gotten my tweezers, but you know, c'est la vie. This is going to be my at-home calendar, and my Hobonichi Cousin is going to be my at work. So I will kind of separate the two going forward. My hope is to use this as kind of like my desk calendar that has everything going on in it besides the individual nitty-gritty of what is going on at work. I'd like to do some not daily journaling in here because I do have a daily journal that I want to use, but this will be just more for, I guess, some quick overview maybe. I don't know if I want to put this here. I guess I'm going to. And then do I want to put the January here? I don't want to cover up the one. Maybe we're just going to put it down here. This is totally an experiment. I haven't really thought about this very much, but that is adorable. And I don't have, so far, a whole lot going on for this particular month as of yet, anyway. So I'm trying to think of which one of these I can use where. I do wish I had a tracker of some sort that I could put like gym days. Like sometimes she has the little boxes. I may have to find something like that. And I am thinking, when are our paydays? Because I'd like to mark that in here as well. So now I'm thinking, where, okay, calendar. This I actually currently use for when I filmed something for the channel. So this is 2025. We're so we just got paid right the 19th, so that will put payday right here. I get paid every other week, so in here, and on the 31st. Okay, and I had given myself a reminder, do I want to use the TCMC monthly kit in here or in my Hobonichi? I decided that I wanted to do it in here because the Hobonichi, which actually I have right here, this is going to go to work with me. So this is actually the cover that I was using for 2025. These are the same decorations besides the 2026. A little cute dragon, but basically I've taken everything else out of here. These are also carryover from last year, but they are so cute. I decided just to keep them in there. I love the little carrot. So these are just going to chill in here and live their best life. I've got 2026. I think I was going to use this for tracking good and bad days at work, not necessarily life in general, but work-wise. And then I didn't really use the monthly section so much, but I should track it for like days off for the team, big projects coming up, that kind of thing. And then, you know, we get into the weeklies. Oh, I want to share something. So when I set this up, I was doing great through June. I got through June, although I do think I just messed that up. Huh, that's funny. I grabbed the wrong week on that one too. Okay, cool. And then we get to July. I completely skipped July and put it basically at the start of August. Well, then I went to take it up, and I don't know if you can see, I kind of jacked it up. So what I've done is I'm just going to leave it. I am not going to pull it up. I'm not going to ruin the paper. I'm not going to ruin the stickers. So here, all of these are basically going to be a month off, which is okay. I'll deal with it. And then to keep it so it looked nice, I basically put November and December right next to each other. But the rest of the year, the dailies, they turned out beautifully. I like how they turned out. And then on this one, I have a really hard time trying to keep track of our accomplishments at work. So I'm going to try to use this page as like big accomplishments. So that is that. Sorry. Beautiful Hobonichi. But in here, since you guys won't really see this, and I will decorate this because I like decorating, but you guys probably won't see a whole lot of this one. This one, I'll actually do more of the, you know, layout things. So I decided to use these kits for that, you know, to give another kind of video suggestion out there. Oh, a book. I am joining a book club this year. Creatively, Lisa Marie has put together a book club for a bunch of us. She has actually picked 3 books for each month and allowed us to choose whichever one we want to. We don't have to read all 3, which is fantastic because I do not have that kind of time. I envy those who do. I do not. I'm going to struggle getting through one, but I am going to try. So I'm wondering if we're going to put this down here. And maybe what I'll do is I do kind of want to put together a book tracker. We'll see if that happens. I do have a 2026 journal that does have the books I'm going to read for the book club. But maybe I can put some information on here when I started, that kind of thing. Any, you know, little baby notes I wanted to put on here, that could be good. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. So I know that Tom has a couple things going on for, excuse me, appointments. Excuse me, again. I don't remember what days I was on. And unfortunately, the calendar is on my phone, which I'm filming with. So what I'll probably have to do is go back and fill those in. These for now, we're going to save. I did kind of think about like putting some of this washi up there because it's so cute. But I also thought about he might be taking a trip to see his mom this month. And this smaller one would be way better to mark that time because it wouldn't take up as much time or as much space. So I think I'm going to wait for just a couple. In the meantime, we're going to stick that in there. I love that, by the way. And then I was thinking, so this one is going to be the place where I It's not my social media planner, but it is where, I'll show you my 2025, where I wrote down when I filmed things and kind of when I have them scheduled to go up. So that will be this, but this is going to be for the full year. This was just since July, which worked out really well because that's when I started my channel. This one though, isn't that cute? That was from Sweet Quiet Design. I am going to use this one the same way, putting when I filmed the video, how long they are, because I'm just kind of curious. I know that I can get that information off of YouTube, but I like seeing it. And then, you know, a little note of when it's going up, because I try to pre-schedule, and then sometimes over here I'll put the videos that I want to film for next week, you know, here. So to keep kind of things consistent, I'm wondering, will this, oh, it is like on washi paper, so it might, am I gonna see Wednesday through it? I do, but do I care? I am also then though going to see the numbers, and seeing all of those numbers I am going to care about. So we might not do that. Come on back up, please. Then I don't know what I'm going to use these for yet. Okay, we're going to stick this back here, and hopefully it does stick back down. Well, it will stick, but hopefully it stays. I may have to come back and tweak this a little bit later. Come on, my little friend. Okay, so these might not work in there, but that's fine. But yeah, this will be my social media, not even planning per se, because I do have another, I'm looking for it, I can't find it. I actually have a social media calendar that I will be using. This is basically just to keep track of how long my videos are and kind of what they are, because I found that it really worked in here really well. It did not work when I tried to do a lot of planning in here. That didn't work for me at all. So, you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is. I am going to keep this in here though. That comes in handy. I can use it as a pencil board, and it's great because it just has the days on it. Okay, well, that was a little shorter than I had anticipated, simply because I didn't really plan ahead of what I could really put in here besides, you know, a couple paydays there. I very much look forward to my reading journal, or my reading challenges. Okay, there we go, folks. I will have up later kind of my whole lineup of kind of what I'll be using coming up a little bit later, but that is it for now. I'm really bummed that I didn't think about the washi paper. Like, I could white it out, but that just seems like a lot of work that I don't want to go through right now. Okay, folks, thank you very much. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye.